guys, KandiShow episode 29. Today it's September 1st. It's Wednesday. It's 9:44 a.m. Pacific time. My name is Vinny Kandis.
I'm Alec Kandis.
We usually do our video reaction podcast on the same day every Monday, but this week I had to go out of town for a couple of days with the Palm Springs. So we did some video reactions Saturday morning, and then we saved the pod till now Wednesday.
Yep.
Wanted to be consistent and get it out weekly, almost to number 30.
Yes, sir. You have a little something in your beard.
This is not fucking blood coming out my nose like last episode. Was that last episode?
Yeah, it was last one.
Yeah. Am I good?
There you go.
Okay. So I gotta work today, so we're gonna get right to the topics. Let's start. We want to do NFL starts next week, so we're gonna split this up into two. Let's do NFL first.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a yearly thing. We're gonna make a video. We're gonna make this a video too, its own video.
Yeah.
NFL division winners 2020-21.
Okay.
And then we'll do it every year, but this is going to be our first one. So we're going to go through the divisions. We got some of the odds. We're going to just both pick our winners. Mm-hmm. We'll post a video, so I don't really have to write it down, but just make sure we make this our own video for the thing.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. So we'll start with here. They got first. We'll go through the AFC. Mm-hmm. The AFC North. We got the Bengals at plus 2,500.
Wow.
Pittsburgh Steelers plus 425. Cleveland Browns plus 150. And Baltimore Ravens plus 115. I'll let you go first. Who you got winning the AFC North?
Yeah, I have the Ravens. I'm going to go with the Ravens. Yeah. I'd love to say the Bengals, and plus 2,500, man, that's high too, huh? There's just no shot. There's just no shot. Yeah.
No, they don't have an offensive line. Joe Burrow has a bad knee.
Yeah, I don't believe in the Browns. I'm curious who you think. I definitely don't believe in the Steelers and Bengals, man. I mean, yeah.
This one's tough for me. I want to say, I mean, it's close for a reason. Plus 115 Ravens, plus 150 Browns.
Right, yeah.
Ravens starting running back J.K. Dobbins just went out, which I don't know if it's a big thing. They've replaced running backs for the last 5 years, and no matter who runs there, it runs well.
Yeah.
And I did draft the Ravens defense in both my fantasy leagues, so I am high on them. But I just have a feeling that
you always do that.
Yeah, but I just have a feeling the Cleveland Browns are going to win this division.
Really?
I could see them going like 11-6, Ravens go 10-7, or even maybe Browns go 12-5 and Ravens go 11-6. I think Ravens and Browns both make the playoffs.
I've been watching some Instagram clips of Lamar Jackson just looking hungry. He looks so focused.
Yeah.
I trust in him, and I believe he's going to keep getting better every year. So with that, I have to.
It's a close one. Again, I think it's close.
It's close.
So AFC North, you're going Ravens. I'm going Cleveland Browns. Let's stick in the AFC, and then we'll bring it back up.
Yeah. So Ravens plus 115. I have. Yeah. And Browns plus 150.
That's right. We don't right now because we'll make this a separate video so we can go back to it.
Okay.
And then NFC. We're going to stay in the AFC. AFC South odds. So this one we'll go the same way. Texans 25-1. Jaguars plus 650. Colts plus 150. And Titans minus 110. You go first.
Yeah, this one's difficult for me too. I'm gonna go with the Colts. I'm gonna have to go with the Colts. Yeah.
Okay. So the thing with the Colts is coming into the year when I was looking into it, I was liking the Colts. I had belief in Carson Wentz. Something the last couple of weeks, I'm just not liking Carson Wentz. I guess is as simple as that. I don't know why. I mean, I just wonder if some of these guys. Like, he was good in 2017, but some of these guys just lose it. I don't know if it's a mental thing or what, but the more I watch them, they just lose the thing. But maybe he doesn't. And if he does come back, I mean, 2017, before he got hurt when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, he was like an MVP candidate.
Yeah, no, right.
And then he got hurt and Foles won the Super Bowl. But he was like, and last year I watched the Eagles. The Eagles had no receivers. I still like the Colts, but I think Titans, they've been winning all these years. Mike Vrabel, their coach, brings this toughness. Their defense sucks, but they did get Julio Jones. I'm going to go with the Titans minus 110 to win this division. I'm going to go chalk here.
Okay, cool.
So he's going Colts. I'm going Titans. AFC East, we have another bunch of 25-1ers. The 25-1 New York Jets. We have the plus 350 New England Patriots, the new Mac Jones starting New England Patriots. We got Miami Dolphins, leading by my guy Tua. And we got the Buffalo Bills minus 150.
Yeah, I mean, part of me wants to go with Patriots just because the odds, and I just trust their system so much. But the Buffalo Bills are just killers, and I think they have a high chance of winning the Super Bowl this year. So I'm going to have to go with the Buffalo Bills. Is it minus 150?
Minus 150.
Yeah, minus 150.
Yeah, this is going to be a good division, just like that Cleveland Ravens one. This division should get two. There's 7 playoff teams in the AFC. I think this division will get 2 playoff teams, possibly 3, and that's the same with the AFC North. They could get 2, possibly 3. But we'll see. Dolphins and Patriots are still expected to have a chance to win double digits. But that being the case, I think Buffalo Bills are real elite, like 12-5, 13-4. They just paid Josh Allen $258 million for a reason. I expect the Bills to be high powered.
Cash.
So I'm going Bills minus. We're both going Bills minus 150. And then the last one, AFC West. This one is actually the biggest range of closeness. But at least they don't have a 25-1. At least they gave the Las Vegas Raiders 18-1, just out of a little respect.
There we go.
But we got Raiders 18-1, Broncos 7-1, Los Angeles Chargers plus 450, and we get the Kansas City Chiefs minus 275. I mean, barring injury, I'm pretty sure this is a clear cut. We're just going Kansas City Chiefs. There's not really much to say. The one thing I'm curious is if the Chargers or Raiders are good in general. That's what I'm really just wondering. Could one of these teams make the playoffs? I don't see the Broncos. I really don't. But they could go like 9-8 or something. I just don't see it. I feel like there's more upside with the Raiders and Chargers. But people are liking the Chargers this year with Justin Herbert his second year. But not much to say on this one. Both going Kansas City Chiefs.
Minus 275.
Minus 275. That's almost like a lock anyway.
Yeah, it is
like, that's actually pretty good odds for them.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll move to the NFC. NFC North, we have Detroit Lions, another 25-1er. Chicago Bears plus 550. Minnesota Vikings plus 250. And then the Aaron Rodgers Green Bay Packers. I'm actually rocking the Aaron Rodgers jersey today, just out of respect. But Green Bay Packers are minus 165. Who you got in this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mr. Aaron Rodgers with the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they went 13-3 the last 2 years. That Matt LaFleur came in 2 years ago. He has like the best starting record in NFL history through 2 seasons, 26-6.
Yeah, I do trust Aaron Rodgers. I'm so curious how the offseason drama will play into this year.
Yeah.
So with that, I mean, I could see the Vikings slipping in if their just team chemistry is off.
And that's what I think. That's why I think Packers are a Super Bowl team. But I still think they win this division easily, and they won't be able to beat. They may make top 4 NFC, but they're not going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, maybe it has the opposite effect though, and Aaron just starts slinging it.
Yeah, again, they went 13-3 the last 2 years. So I mean, they've been performing. He won MVP last year.
Right.
I mean, that's why I ended up drafting in my keeper league, my quarterback.
That's why he was mad with the disrespect, right? It's like.
Yeah. And he wanted just more say there. He said he wanted more high character guys around, so they brought back Randall Cobb and. But yeah, I ended up getting him in my keeper league, so that's my quarterback. Nick and Chris went quarterbacks early because I told them probably that was smart. They went Nick Hornbeck drafted Lamar Jackson, Chris drafted Kyler Murray, and those were the top 3. And Josh Allen went number 10. So those were the 3 that were available in the keeper league because Mahomes and Herbert were kept. And then I was able to get A-Rod like 6-7 round, which I was actually pretty happy with. So of that next tier, I like A-Rod, so he could still throw for 40-45 touchdowns this year.
Cool. So we both have Packers.
Both got Packers
at minus 165.
Yep. Let's do NFC South. We got this one. I like this. At least this one's close from top to finish, which is surprising because people think Tampa Bay is good. But Carolina at 10-1, not like they're 25-1 or like these other ones.
Yeah.
Carolina 10-1, and I actually like Carolina this year to be a better team. Like they could fight 9-8ish. We'll see. Falcons are kind of there too, 8-1. Saints plus 325. No more Drew Brees. They got Jameis Winston running the squad, and then we got Tom Brady and the 44-year-old Tampa Bay. Buccaneers at minus 190.
Yeah, I never like choosing all the favorites, but I have to. I'm going with the Buccaneers, Mr. Brady again.
Yeah.
At minus 190.
Yeah, this one is just tough. Tampa Bay, I just don't like the other 3 teams that much. I like them like decent teams, but I don't like them. Like I can't see any of those 3 teams winning 11 games or 12 games, and Buccaneers should win that easy. Actually, I don't know if any of those teams win double-digit games, but I could all see them around 9-8. But yeah, I'm going Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win that division at minus 190. Okay, we got 2 more. These 2 ones are close. These ones are good. They're all pluses. So we got NFC East odds. We got the Philadelphia Eagles at plus 500. We got the New York Giants at plus 450. We got the Washington football team at plus 220. And we got the Dallas Cowboys at plus 135. I'm telling you right now, I'm not picking the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm just gonna Donnie, they're not winning this division.
I'll never lean towards the Cowboys in anything.
I told you Hard Knocks, right? They're like giving each other bags and like Dak says how he was scared of clowns or people dressed up in Halloween costumes because that's how you could get killed. So
they should move to Hollywood.
Like never go to those haunted houses.
Yeah,
it's like the biggest prima donna team I've ever seen in history. It's really upsetting. And then on top of that, Prescott can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
So, But anyway.
I think the Giants are just going to run the ball down everyone's throats this year for some reason.
You go New York Giants?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Giants.
That's a good one. Plus 450.
I'm going to go with the Giants.
They added players. They got Kenny Galladay, Kyle Rudolph now. The thing with them is they're just hoping Daniel Jones is a good quarterback.
Yeah.
And that's just, we don't know. So we'll see. I mean, he has the most fumbles in NFL history through 2 seasons. But that being the case, maybe he learned how to hold on to the ball a little bit better.
Yeah, he just needs to hand the ball off to what's his name?
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. They do have a good defense. I like the Giants. I like the Giants or the team. I like the Eagles too, but I am going with the Washington football team to win this division. I think they got the best defense in the division. Chase Young, second year, he could win Defensive Player of the Year. They actually have a doable quarterback, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and they won the division last year without even a quarterback. They had Alex Smith, who's now an ESPN analyst, and his knees didn't work.
There's a lot of good value in this division.
Yeah, this division's good. Yeah, the next one. But, I think Washington football team's offense is going to be a lot better, a lot faster. So I'm going to go Washington football team to win the NFC East. You're going New York Giants to win the NFC East.
Yeah.
And then this next one is probably the closest one. I mean, this one and the NFC East are the close. But NFC West, we got Cardinals plus 600. Seattle Seahawks plus 275. And then the 49ers are plus 190. And the Rams are plus 190. This is a very close one. You go first.
Cool. I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks at plus 275 with Russell Wilson running the crew.
Yeah.
I think they might just come out and ball out this year. It's way overdue. So
this is what I'm leaning towards in this one. It's like the quarterback I feel most comfortable with is Seattle Seahawks with Russell Wilson. I mean, people like the Rams because their team's been good, and now they got Matt Stafford. But, Matt Stafford has never won a playoff game in 12 years. He's never won a single playoff game. So I'm like, they might be good in the regular season, but I'm not sold. I trust Russell Wilson. They win double digits every year. 49ers, same thing. I don't really trust Garoppolo anymore. He started hanging out with too many porn stars and lost that fucking fire. But shout out to Garoppolo. And then they're ready to bench him to put in Trey Lance, the backup who they just drafted number 3. So I hate when that situation's happening. I do like the Cardinals as more an upside. Kyler Murray, I've been backing for a while. Got a bunch of his auto rookie cards. But that being the case, I'm going to go Seattle Seahawks to win this division, plus 275.
Cool. Yeah, it's good value too, huh?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
So next week, we did all our NFL division winners. Next week, we will do, we're going to do our NFC Championship matchup, AFC Championship matchup, Super Bowl matchup, Super Bowl winner.
Cool. You want to do what's the best value out of all of our picks out of this? You
Should we do a long shot that we didn't pick, or just best value of one we picked?
Best value.
Okay, best value when we picked.
I mean, or a long shot. It's up to you.
Okay. So,
whatever you
do you have a pick that you want to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Seahawks at that plus 275. Yeah, I think that's really good value.
Yeah. Let's scroll up a little bit. Let's see.
I mean, I like the Giants at plus 450 too, to be honest. But I like the Seahawks bet.
You know what, then? I'm going to go with, I think, the best value, the one that I like, and you're still getting a little value besides, obviously, the Chiefs minus 275.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns plus 150.
Really?
I truly think they have an infrastructure where they should win 11 or 12 games for sure. Lamar Jackson, he runs a lot. He could get hurt. I like the Browns plus 150. That's going to be my lock.
All right, cool. Nice.
All right. So we'll do this one, our NFL division winners for 2020-21. And then next week, that's the week football starts. Hopefully we'll record on that Monday. Yeah, we will. Monday's Labor Day, actually. We're recording next Monday, Labor Day.
And we have family coming in town.
Yeah, my son's out of school and shit. And so we'll record Labor Day. And then the first game is that Thursday night, Cowboys-Buccaneers, which should be a fun one.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, that's it. Let's move on. So let's go into Kanye now. So Kanye West dropped Donda. Actually, the day we we recorded Sunday morning. I said Saturday earlier, but we actually recorded Sunday morning some video reactions. And that day, the Kanye West Donda album dropped.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it came out Sunday.
Okay.
And we recorded Sunday.
Did we?
Because I was going to come Saturday
I was thinking Saturday, too.
I was going to come Saturday before work, and it didn't work out.
Oh, right,
we went out that night, Saturday. Yeah. And then Sunday morning, I came over before we got on the road.
Yeah, you're right.
So, anyway, Sunday we recorded, and Donda dropped. We were waiting for Kanye West to drop his album, but it just happened to drop that day. So, we didn't talk anything about Sunday. And also, I knew I was about to drive for 5 hours, so I had a lot of time to play it. So this is our Kanye West Donda album review. I mean, where do you want to start with it? I don't know. I mean,
do you want to start with the overview?
Yeah. Overview, okay.
Yeah, I mean, first off, both of us were really hyped for this, like everybody.
Sure.
And then they kept pushing it off, and my excitement started to dwindle.
Sure.
And we saw those performances. How many did he do?
He did 2 in Atlanta, 1 in Chicago. I think that's it, but I could be wrong. He did at least 3.
Yeah, and I've been seeing a lot of conspiracy videos about it, how they're doing like satanic rituals and that.
That's the music business.
They had, what's his name? We were talking
Marilyn
about
Manson.
Marilyn Manson.
And I heard it got on all the news websites of him like catching himself on fire and shit.
Yeah, so we were seeing some weird shit.
But we know it happens in the music business.
And then the album dropped. So what was your first take on it?
So my first take is this.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I don't know if I got older, but I don't come into it with a perspective. Like.
What do you mean by that?
So I'll speak for you, right? 95% of the time when you're going to go listen to rap, you probably want the hard rap. Ideally, you could probably listen to it in the gym. And that's 95% of the time. You might have the 5% where you do like the Snow Allegra and the Summer Walker. That was the girl you were thinking of, Snow Allegra. That one day we couldn't think of the name.
Oh, yeah,
I think it was. You said Summer Walker and you said the other girl, Snow Allegra.
Yeah.
So my point is 95% of the time you're coming with that perspective, hoping to hear that. But in that, it's a perspective, So I try to come with no perspective, So like
it's not a perspective. It's just a subjective judgment. That's just what I like.
Sure. No, that's what I'm saying. Everyone likes something specific. So what they like, they look for.
Right.
But doesn't mean they're going to get that. So if they don't get that, their recap or their thoughts on it might not be as good.
Yeah, that's true.
So my point is this. So I try nowadays to just go with it with an open book and just listen. So like, and the reason I brought that up, there's no song you're going to play in the gym. Clearly, right? Maybe. Is there one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then that's good. Then I'm happy that you're saying that because that's a positive thing to me. I didn't know there was one. Like, I don't think there's one for me personally.
There's two. There's 2 for me.
2? Okay, good. Yeah. So now for me, I listened through it probably 3-4 times now, and then once I found the ones I like, I went back to like 6-7 songs. Again, overall, I mean, I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I liked it from start to finish. He gave us a different mix. I like some of the context.
Yeah, I mean, Kanye's consistent with the instrumentals always.
Right.
I think he killed all instrumentals except actually the Lauryn Hill sample.
Okay.
Did you know which song I'm talking
I like
about?
that song. That was one of my top 5 songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, like, I was so excited when I heard that little Lauryn Hill intro. Yeah, I was so excited, and then I thought that beat was awful.
Yeah.
That ruined that song for me.
Yeah.
That was, like, disrespectful to me.
Yeah.
But other than that, the instrumentals were crazy. There's a lot of features and artists that I don't like on the album.
Well, the thing is
or just not for me.
With Spotify, you know how they do, like, watching a week, they're going to have all the features. I wish I could see the features, because I didn't know all of them.
Do you want me to pull it up on Google?
I mean, if you want. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, if you know them, you know.
Yeah. No, I don't know any of the features on there.
Really?
The Extra was the one that was like, that's Pop Smoke. I know Pop Smoke. And the one that I did like a lot was the one with the whole Griselda, which was Keep My Spirit Alive. I'm pretty sure it was that one. But I didn't see it. I was just guessing with him. But I heard him or whatever that one guy does, shooting the machine gun like out of his mouth.
Yeah.
So, well, then let's just get our top 5 songs.
Yeah. And
then we'll give our rating at the end.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because with the top 5 songs, then maybe we can give other takes on the whole thing. So let's go with, did you go 5 to 1?
I didn't actually put it. I can, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll start then. Let me start then. I'll go number 5. So number 5, I did the Jail. And I like how we did, I'll say this too, I like how we did the part 1 and part 2 thing, where like part 1 had with Jay-Z, and then part 2 he did with DaBaby. So, and I liked it. Even DaBaby's verse was cool, and I honestly, not even it was as much Jay-Z's verse and DaBaby's verse. I just like the sound of that song. I like when, I used to not like that kind of Kanye, but I did, he's saying like we're all liars or whatever he says in it. But I just liked it, that singing type of vibe to the song, regardless of honestly who was the feature. But, and then you put Jay-Z on there, and that was cool. But my number 5 was Jail.
Okay. My number 5 is Moon. And that's the Kid Cudi song. Yeah, that's a slower one.
See, I don't know any of the features. That was Kid Cudi on there?
Yeah, that was Kid Cudi on Moon. Okay. So that's my number 5.
Where did you see this? You pulled this up somewhere else?
I had to Google it. Yeah, I looked it up.
Okay. So my number 4, the one he didn't like, was I did like number 4. I did Believe What I Say with, that was the Lauryn Hill sample one.
Yeah.
That was my 4th favorite one.
You like that instrumental?
I liked it. Again, because I don't know where else he could take it, And I think maybe...
I mean, he should have just had Lauryn Hill in the song. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was so upset with that. You know what? He also had the same sample as Trey the Truth did on that one song.
What song is it, do you know?
We actually reacted to on the channel. That Trey the Truth song.
That song's on there?
Yeah, that little sample.
And
keep it around me. It's like a little Christian song, but he samples it. I think Trey the Truth did way better, but
Oh, that's on Lord I Need You, I think.
Is it?
Lord I Need You.
Yeah, Lord I Need You. Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah. I think Trey the Truth killed
That's
it.
funny. I like that song. I think Chance the Rapper's on that song.
Is he?
That's what I thought, but I don't see the. Check that one when we get there. 'Cause actually, that's one of my top 5 songs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but my number 4 is Believe What I Say with Lauryn Hill. I think too we love that Mariah Carey did that Lauryn Hill flip too.
Yeah.
And that was really good. But you know, I like the aspect of it of Kanye doing that and trying and putting Lauryn Hill in the sample. Like that's not. First off, it's hard to get those samples anyway, unless you're Kanye or Mariah Carey, 2 of the biggest pop stars ever.
Yeah.
So I probably appreciated the attempt, if anything. So
I'm surprised you liked that, because that was one of my least favorite songs. I was so stoked. Like when my first playthrough, when I heard that, I was like, oh, he's about to go in. And then that little dun, 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 he ruined that.
Yeah. But that was my number 4 song on there. Believe What I Say.
Okay, my number 4, and this is one of the gym songs for me, is Off the Grid.
Okay, so you like that song, and that was with 2 of the newer artists.
Yeah,
I thought before that you weren't gonna like that song. I thought that might have been Kanye's best verse. He was the last verse.
Yeah,
he killed that shit.
He killed that verse.
He rapped hard.
I think that's like the best gym song other than my number 1.
Okay, see, so if you did that, I didn't know you would take that approach, because I thought that would be too. Like when Tony, we were sitting by the pool, he came over on Sunday. And he was like, which is like kind of the bop. That's the one I pulled on off the grid. Like, what was the one that's bumping hard? But that was 2 artists. Like, who is that one? Do you know? Pull that one up. The artist. Off the Grid features. It's 2 guys. Off the Grid features. Is it Fivio Foreign and somebody?
Let me see.
Playboy Cardi and Fivio Foreign. Yeah, okay.
There we go.
Playboy Carter and Fivio Foreign. So that was Off the Grid, yeah. That was funny. That's funny because that's the first one I said when he said pick one that's more of a bopper. I picked that one, Off the Grid.
Yeah.
I did like that song too.
So that's my number 4.
That's number 4. So my number 3 is I Did Keep My Spirit Alive. That one is with, I'm pretty sure, Conway and what's the other guy? Benny the Butcher isn't on that one, right? It's just Conway and the other guy. Conway and what's the other guy?
Conway, Benny the Butcher,
Westside Gunn.
And Westside Gunn.
Yeah, I think it's just with Conway and Westside Gunn. I don't think Benny's on that one, but you should pull it up just in case I'm butchering that. Keep My Spirit Alive features.
Okay, hold on.
It's definitely Griselda because the Machine Gun or Westside Gunn's the one who does it. Featuring Westside Gunn.
Conway the Machine, Westside Gunn.
Yeah, that's what I was right. I didn't hear Benny. I know what Benny's voice sounds like. So, but yeah, that was my number 3. Keep My Spirit Alive. I really like that song.
Okay, and my number 3 is Lord I Need You.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Yeah.
So you still liked it a lot.
No, I still liked it, but I thought Trey the Truth did better.
Yeah.
Honestly, I struggled to get a top 5 for this album.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good then.
Yeah, I really struggled to get a top 5, but that's in my top 3.
Okay.
So.
As in, like, there was a 6 or 7 you liked, and you just couldn't put them in there?
No, I didn't. I couldn't find 5 songs that I enjoyed.
Yeah. Go real quick. Just check that Lord I Need You if that is Chance the Rapper.
Let me see.
What was that? Your number 3?
Lord I Need You.
3?
Yeah, it was 3.
Because I'm at number 2. So while he's looking this up, my number 2 was Lord I Need You. And I thought it was Chance or somebody on there.
I don't think there's anyone.
Is it just Kanye?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just him.
Just Kanye? Okay.
I mean, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was just him.
Okay. So it was just Kanye West on that one, Lord I Need You. He was doing the singing part too, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, my number 2 is Lord I Need You. But Kanye West.
Okay, cool. My number 2 is actually not even a song, but it's Kanye's mom talking, and that's for Donda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was so hard. I mean, that was like the best part.
The
of
one
the
in
album.
the middle.
Huh?
The one in the middle.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
Because she does the Donda chant at the beginning too.
I meant to. That creeped me out.
Yeah.
That was some creepy stuff for me.
It's for him to start it off.
Yeah,
there.
when it started like that, I was like, Donda. I thought it was like a beat was about to drop or something, but it sounded like a weird satanic chant almost. It started freaking me out, trying to get spirits around or something. Right.
So,
but yeah, I thought his mom killed that. Rest in peace, first off, to Donda.
Okay.
But
all right. So my number 1 is, and the unfortunate part about this was my favorite song on it was the song that we already heard before. And he did a part 1 and part 2, and you notice part 2 he had Jay Electronic on both of them. And then part 2, he just had the locks on there with But anyway, yeah, my favorite song was there. It was number 1, Jesus Lord. We knew there was a Jay Electronica verse. Royce the 5'9" came out and said, Jay Electronica killed that verse or whatever he said. And so at that point, we found that song early on, 3 weeks ago probably.
Yeah.
So we knew that song, and that song is it's the deepest song. I think it has the hardest verse on the album, and really probably the hardest 2 verses if you want to add in like the Sheik Luch one and on there. I think Sheik Luch was the best before. I like Sheik Luch's more than Jadakiss and Styles P. My favorite song on there was Jesus Lord. And also, I want to say this part, when I listened through the album in its entire, like from start to finish, that even made Jay Electronica's verse better too, because it had all this like, he did this more like musical performance stuff. So then when you hear Jay Electronica's verse, it just has this like,
it resonates,
real manly thing to
it. Always does.
Yeah, it always does, especially on that one, because there wasn't much on there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Besides Keep My Spirit Alive came on, at least you had the Griselda guys, gave it a little bit of some oomph. But especially when you hear Jay Electronica on there, which is incredible. And I'm almost considering that might be one of the best verses of the year, but we'll talk that down the line.
Yeah.
But all right.
My number one is Jesus Lord.
Yeah.
Jay Electronica has the best verse on the song.
Yeah.
It sucks. We hate when that happens.
Yeah, and I feel like that happens more than I think that happens more than we even know. I feel like where the best song comes out early and then there's not that many songs. I feel like there was some. Yeah. I also feel there was like an Eminem album that happened too or something. I don't know what it was. But
there's been a lot. The singles they're like a little 3-track release is always, has 1 or 2 of the hardest songs. Drake, that's happened a lot with Drake.
Yeah.
But preparing for this reaction, I was watching a lot of things, and since it's like, since Kanye's in the Christian, what's the word I'm looking for? World now. There's a lot of Christians react to Kanye West. And they've all been killing the album, like just destroying it.
Yeah. Why?
And, well, first off, the cursing, and there's not even cursing on the album.
Bleeped.
Yeah, it's bleeped. But even though it's censored, they're like, yeah, but your mind can formulate what word they're saying.
But if you notice, it wasn't Kanye; it was all everybody else.
Yeah,
and the only ones that he bleeped were saying the N-word.
Yeah,
and it was just the other guys, and he can't.
So they were killing it for that, and I forget. I don't even remember which verse it was, but I guess someone says "throat goat" or something on there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like stuff like that, But it's kind of crazy, and like especially today, there's such a war on God and spirituality and religion so far, And I remember when I was a kid, I leaned away from Christianity just because there's so much hypocritical actions and criticism and judgment that comes from everybody, And it's kind of sad, It's kind of sad, especially when Kanye's getting artists like The Weeknd, who's typically talking about snorting blow and his face being numb to.
Was he on this album?
Yeah, to singing about God. Yeah, he has the hook on one of them.
Okay.
And it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But even like Griselda, what's cool about the album, I didn't even enjoy the album, I'm not going to lie. But what was cool is seeing all these artists like Lil Yachty, like all these guys, and they're talking about God and spirituality and, positive things,
right.
And I just feel like it's pretty messed up, the judgment that comes out of the Christian camp.
Yeah. And again, Kanye usually gets killed by everybody some way anyway.
But there's just such a war in pop culture against these things that like, we're supposed to, and I even brought the Bible out for this, because a lot of people like to quote the Old Testament and make these YouTube videos when they're judging Kanye and stuff. First off, bringing all these pop stars and talking about God, I think is a step in the right direction.
Exactly.
Right? But I'm going to quote Jesus, because everyone likes to quote the Old Testament and everything, even though we're in the Christian faith. But Jesus was asked, what are the greatest commandments? And let me find it right here. So, teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like, love your neighbor as yourself, And everyone's just casting stones and not leading with love. Like, if getting all these people to lean in the positive direction, he should be praised for this. Yeah, it's not Jesus is the Lord album, But it's just there's so much hate, and you're pushing more people away from the faith, man, with all the judgment and hypocritical nature and criticism, It just makes me kind of sick. Right. So I hope everyone can step up their game, because you guys are all casting stones. We're all sinners. We're all messed up, stop throwing stones.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Kanye West for having such a big platform, at least you're trying to do some kind of positivity.
Yeah, and I get it. Like, I didn't like the album. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
you guys are just so judgmental, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, none of you are gods. You
Yeah.
know, so stop it. Stop it.
Do you think this album, and like kind of like even when we did the whole Kanye West deep dive, which we did a couple pods ago, do you
Yeah.
think it's one where maybe 5 years from now we'll like him more, like some of the other stuff?
It could be. I was thinking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it doesn't sound bad.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't sound bad, but no songs resonate. Like, it was really hard for me to find 5 songs that I liked, and there's
So you
24
didn't have
songs.
Keep My Spirit Alive on yours? Top 5.
the Griselda one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably my 6.
Okay. I'm surprised you didn't have that one.
Yeah. No, that is a cool song.
Because that was a rapidy one, and that one
Mhm.
was actually good. I liked even like little pauses when the beat came on. I liked even how that one sounded.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
surprised
I
you didn't have
probably
that
would.
one.
I probably forgot that one.
Okay.
I would probably put that one over Moon.
Because I had a couple I didn't put. Like I like Pure Souls, the Pure Souls one
Mm.
at the end. That one was really good, and that had a feature on there. Search a Pure Souls feature? I really liked that one, the Pure Souls, and then and I liked Heaven and Hell too. I just didn't put Heaven and Hell on there. Roddy Ricch and Shensei.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shensei, that's who Shanae said actually, because yeah.
But you wanna grade the album out of 10?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
You go first or me?
You go first.
Okay. So
What's funny too, real quick, while you're thinking about it, we just did our top 10 Kanye West songs. That was like 2 or 3 pods ago.
Yeah.
So I was like extra hyped for this. So I was let down a little bit.
right.
I was let down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the thing with that was too is that even with that, we didn't have many songs from the last 3 albums anyway.
Yeah,
You know.
but there's a lot. Like, even the Jesus is Lord album, I have a few songs I like off of that. Life of Pablo, there's a few off of that, you know.
Yeah.
Not the top 10. I mean, Graduation, I mean, we've been over this, but
Yeah.
those 3
But
albums.
I picked
are just-
Ultralight being number 1, and that was on Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
Again, this is and again, it's 27 songs, an hour and 48 minutes, and again, that's like with 4 part 2s on there, which is basically the same song, which is with different features.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I still wish you never gave that 10. Remember, which I want to say something too. That Nas album, Standing Up Tall, bro.
Yeah.
I'll go back and play just to make sure. Like the Nas album, Standing Up Tall, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I'll give it a 7.5.
Yeah.
Just for the simple fact, I still think to have one of the best verses on an album all year, and we'll see when we get to the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's huge, you know, to have Jay Electronica on there. You know, so we'll see. And there's a lot of, and even like you said, I think that has to take an effect that you have all the youngest pop stars out here, these pop rap stars, and
Yeah.
they're all pushing positivity. That has to add up,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm going to give it a 7.5. And again, I think this is one that we got to sit around for a while. We'll see, but I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Yeah, and I respect Kanye a lot for doing that, for getting all these pop stars, and they all fell into the right direction with all the songs. But it sounds like the wrong number to give, especially on a God album. But I'm gonna have to give it a 6.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I'm gonna have to give it a 6.
That's what you felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go with 7.5. You go with 6.
Yeah. 5.5, 6.
5. You gotta stick with it. I need to know. Is it 5.5?
Okay, I'll give it a 6.
Okay.
I'll give it a 6.
5.5 sounds a lot worse than a 6. All right, yeah. So that's it, right? Kanye West. That's our Donda album review. Al gives it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. And again, it's an hour and 48 minutes of music. It's a lot of music.
And not good music.
Yeah.
Though.
So, but
Not the best.
I liked it a little bit more than Alec, but it is.
Yeah.
What it
Oh,
is.
we didn't even
And
talk.
I think honestly, you have to drive. That's what I'm saying too. I feel like you might have to drive 4 hours and just play it through. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know if you can crunch it into 15 minutes.
When I was
here.
sitting on my computer, I played through it just in here. I
Yeah.
played through it at the gym.
But even that, you're just sitting there getting bored after fucking 4 songs.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
it's not the
No.
vibe.
I
You gotta
tried.
be like stuck to have to listen. But which I don't know if that's a good
That's probably
thing.
not a good sign.
Yeah, it's
you
not
know?
a good sign. And again, Kanye
Yeah.
still signed a major label. He still said Universal dropped it without him.
Yeah.
saying
Oh,
it,
we
which
didn't even
is
speak
weird.
on that. Yeah.
But
A lot of people were killing him too. Chris Brown, Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy's been wild, and he tweeted out, "Kim Kardashian hit me up," just saying a bunch of weird stuff.
was he?
Yeah.
That Kim Kardashian was trying to get back with him?
No, he was like Kim Kardashian hit me up, and he posted like a selfie with Kim Kardashian or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Some weird stuff.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, shout out to Kanye West. We'll see where it goes. Hopefully we get a Jay-Z.
I do respect the way he drove the album, though, and the message behind it. It's just the songs were good.
Got Jay-Z on there, got Jay Electronica on there, got all the young guys. That's why I give it more to the 7.5.
That was another thing people were mad at. The Christian camp was mad about because because Jay-Z compares them to Jesus and Moses. That's another thing. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Do your thing, Christian.
A lot of judgment. Of judgment coming out.
Some people can be kings. It's okay. Mm-hmm. But all right, let's move on.
Cool.
So let's get right into UFC this weekend. We got UFC. What is it? Just UFC Fight Night?
Yeah, I think it's just
UFC
a fight night.
Fight Night. It's headlined by Derrick Brunson versus Darren Till. It's actually super early on Saturday. Saturday, September 4th. Scroll up real quick. It's at 1:30 p.m. Eastern.
Oh wow!
So prelims are starting at 10:30.
What is that? 11?
Yeah, the main card's starting at like 1 o'clock.
Wow.
This will be on Saturday when your people are there. So at least if I come over Saturday, there'll be a. I think I might have to take off work because Shanae's going to that baby shower. I think I'm gonna have both the babies, by the way. So we'll see.
You're gonna have both?
I think so. Yeah.
So, wow.
Yeah, I want her to fly with him, but I don't know if she's going to. But we'll see.
That's going to be gnarly.
Yeah, nonetheless, we got this UFC Fight Night Saturday afternoon. Headline Derrick Brunson, Darren Till. I think at first this card was supposed to be in England. So about a Europeans on there. Paddy Pimplet is a guy who they're really excited about. I think this is his first fight in the UFC. But he was popular. I think he was a champ over in Cage Warriors, if I'm not mistaken. But he's really popular over in I think it might be an Ireland guy, but go back.
UK, Ireland.
UK, yeah, Ireland.
Yeah.
And but go back real quick. Is this the first fight we're gonna do? Or?
Yeah, this is the first fight on the main card.
Okay, so let's do this one. Yeah, this guy has a lot of hype. Paddy.
Oh, I just got I have a calf cramp, bro.
Damn. Hell? This guy was dying. Need some water, bro.
Lord, bro.
So we got Paddy Pimplet versus Luigi Vendramini.
Ooh.
Just for the sake of hype.
Yeah.
I got Luigi Vendramini by the upset. People probably love Paddy Pimplet, man. That's probably the only reaction we're going to get on this video.
Yeah.
Saying, Paddy Pimplet's a legend in Ireland. He's the next Conor McGregor.
Oh, and a terrible accent, too.
I got
You're
Luigi.
just killing these people.
What's Luigi from? Greece?
Huh? Luigi? The
Italian
stallion.
Absolutely. Who
Wow.
you got, bro?
I'm going to have to go with the Italian stallion.
I thought, dog. 9-2. Has he fought in the UFC?
Let's
Luigi?
start.
And Luigi's that's not right.
Wait, what?
Current best MMA lightweights. Click on dude's
That's not
name,
what we
bro.
want.
He lost to Faraziem.
Ooh.
He beat Justin Araya. Got flying kneed.
All right.
It's not a great sign. What year was that at least?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Paddy Pimplet by decision.
Okay. I got Luigi Vendramini.
That's not a good sign,
by
bro.
decision. Why is he plus 120?
And why do they have a Brazilian flag?
They've lost their mind.
What's going on here?
That's typology. Should we get off typology just for the disrespect?
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
All right, next up, we got Khalil. Has no cardio Roundtree. The ex-syndicate fighter still trains in Vegas. Taking on Modestas Bukauskas. Modestas Bukauskas is going to...
The Baltic Gladiator.
Destroy Khalil Roundtree.
They're both coming off of 2 losses. Modestas is minus 150.
Okay. Who did he lose to? Click on him. Did he fight in the UFC? Split decision and got beat by Jimmy Crute. Okay.
And
yeah.
how do you pronounce his last name? Michael
Alexishek.
Yeah.
Split decision. Jimmy Crute, first round knockout. That being the case, I'm going with Modestas Bukauskas.
Is this like a cut?
By first round knockout.
Is this
Khalil's
like
lost his mind, bro.
This is like a cut lineup. Are they just cutting everyone who loses?
I don't know. I don't like Khalil Roundtree anymore. He had so much potential, but now he just can't. He just doesn't run enough, so he has no cardio, like I said in his intro. The other dude's 6'3", 78-inch reach, too. Has a little bit longer reach. Yeah, he's going to sleep him.
Yeah, I'm going to go Modestas as well by first round TKO.
That's what we both got. Modestas Bukauskas. All right.
Cool.
Next one. This is a good fight right here. David Zawada takes on Alex the Great White Morano.
Ooh.
He's the one who just beat Cowboy Cerrone in the last fight, Alex Morano. They thought Cowboy was supposed to fight like Diego Sanchez. He got pulled. They gave him a late minute replacement, Alex Morano. Alex Morano came in I'm pretty sure he finished Cowboy.
Yeah.
And then David Zawada. Who's Zawada fought the last couple fights? Click on
see.
David Zawada. Sagat? Is that his nickname? Sagat?
What are you calling me?
His nickname.
Sagat. Yeah.
Sagat. They don't have his record here. What's up with Topology today?
Yeah, why do they do that sometimes? When you click on them, it doesn't pop up their...
They must have... Are they having fucking website remodeling?
Here we go. Okay. Oh, he beat... what's his name?
That's not the real good. That's
not the good one?
That's probably a trash Nurmagomedov. Because he lost to Danny Roberts, Jingling Lee, and he lost up here.
I swear this is a cut fight card.
Roberts on that body. No, this was he's German, right? Is that what it just said? This was supposed to be in England, and then since COVID hasn't really progressed as much, because the was like it was going to be in England, they moved it back to Vegas. I think they put some, European dudes out here
that they're trying to cut.
But click on Alex Morano real quick. He had 2 good fights in a row. Cerrone, and he fought Pettis. I remember, yeah. And
by decision, unanimous.
Lost it, and lost to Chaos Williams, who does finish.
God, these guys haven't fought anybody.
What do you mean? He fought Cerrone and Pettis.
Well, other than Cerrone and Pettis. I mean, he lost to Pettis.
Yeah, but he beat Cerrone.
He beat Cerrone.
I got Alex Morano by decision.
Yeah, I'm going to go Alex Morano, too. David's getting cut.
All right, Sagat or Sagat, whatever. All right, next one. See, look, 2 Brits. Tom Aspinall. Where's he from?
England.
Yeah. The English fans are going to hate us.
Oh, yeah.
Is this heavyweight, too? Oh.
He's on a 5-win streak at least.
Okay, there we go. Versus Sergey Spivak, the polar bear. Can you click on Tom Aspinall's current record or his last couple of fights? So, Aspinall.
Why do they do this?
I think it's Tom Aspinall. That's what it is. I'm calling him Aspinall. Sounds like an asshole. But
no, Aspinall. I think you're right.
I think Aspinall.
Aspinall?
Yo, where's Michael Bisping when you need him for the English translations? His podcast is doing really good now, too.
Topology, what's going on?
All right, go back to the other guy.
Oh, there we go. Now we got it.
Okay. So, he ran contract on their last team. That's never like, oh, yay. Alan Badeau. Okay. So he fought. Wait, real quick. He fought that in February against Arlovsky.
Okay. Oh wow, he hasn't lost since 2016. That's a good sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick before going. Does it show me how many? No, go up right here. When does it show what his knockout? They don't show it on here. So he's 10-2 overall. Current fight streak 6. Okay, let's go to the other guy. Sergey the polar bear Spivak. He looks pretty vicious, but let's see. He beat Alexei Oleinik, who is an old OG savage.
Yeah.
Even Carlos Felipe is a kind of a Brazilian dude who's tough. He lost to He's been in the UFC for a while. He beat Tai Vusa.
Ooh.
Arm triangle choke.
Lost to Walt Harris.
That was Walt Harris.
That fight's coming up too, huh? Tai Vusa
and
Walt Harris. Right?
And that was when Walt Harris was 9-0. Or no, that was this dude was 9-0. Sorry. And then
he beat Tai Vusa by arm triangle.
Yeah, lost to Tybura, who's tough, and then beat Felipe Vanderaw and Alexei Oleinik. And the lines are minus 280 plus 230. Wow. I got Sergey Spivak by first round knockout.
Yeah, me too. Just from the competition that he's fought.
No, he has subs. He arm triangle. No, sorry. I'm going to go Sergey Spivak by second round submission.
Yeah. Why are the odds this way? What are we missing?
Is there an age thing? 26, 28, 6'5", 6'3",
same reach,
78. Probably the way they move, and we're just not taking into that account because we can see how they move.
But if you beat Tai Vusa, I have Tai Vusa almost over everybody. So.
And Aspinall's won 6 in a row. Maybe he's on more of a run. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sergey Spivak as well. Actually.
What? How by how?
I'm gonna go by second round submission.
That's what I did too. All right.
You did second round? Okay, I'll do third round submission then.
Okay. And then the main event, the fight the card was built around. That's what,
the only fight, maybe.
The only fight. That's what John Anik says. We got Derrick Brunson versus Darren Till. This is a very good fight.
Yeah.
We got Derrick Brunson plus 145, Till minus 175. Do the tail of the tape for this one at least.
Okay, Derrick Brunson coming in at plus 145, 37 years old, 6'1" with a 77-inch reach. Darren Till coming in at minus 175, 28 years old, still young, 6 foot with a 75-inch reach. So Derrick Brunson has a 2-inch reach advantage.
Pull up Brunson first. Let's pull up his fight. Let's give him some credit. So first and foremost, he was underdog the last 2 fights. Again, I'm pretty sure it was Kevin Holland and Edmund, Shabazian. Mm-hmm. And he was dog. I mean, he was plus against Edmund Shabazian. He was like plus 230, and against Brunson, he was like plus one. Or Holland, he was plus 170.
Yeah.
Beats Holland by decision. Finishes Edmund Shabazian as a plus 230 dog, a ground and pound. Beat Ian Heinisch, who's a tough dude.
Yeah.
And beat Elias Theodore, who's also tough. His last loss was to Adesanya, and he lost to Jacare. Beat Machida, Daniel Kelly, lost to Silva back when Silva was still a little bit young. Lost to Whitaker. Has a win against Uriah Hall. So, I mean, he's fought everybody.
Yeah.
Let's go to Darren Till. This is a close fight. My fear with it is, like, I want Till, but I feel like Till doesn't know how to win, clearly.
Well, I mean, Robert Whitaker, Jorge Masvidal, Tyron Woodley.
Yeah. Beat Gastelum by the split,
His last fight was 2020, huh?
And Masvidal and Woodley are 170ers.
2019.
Because he's been stuck in England. All those bouts were canceled. It looks like he had 4 bouts canceled, probably all because of COVID. I think he got hurt one time.
He has a win over Stephen Thompson, though. That's not to pass up.
Yeah, beat Cerrone.
He's only 28, though.
I want Till to win.
Yeah.
But I'm going
Me
Derrick
too.
Brunson by decision. I think Brunson can get the wrestling takedowns. He has power. I don't think he's going to run into Till shots. Yeah, I'm going Brunson by decision.
I mean, you have to guess that Darren Till has improved, right? So.
But of those guys he lost to, like even Whitaker, which is a stand-up fight, like he hasn't fought a guy who could try to wrestle him. Like Brunson can try to take you down.
Even so, I'm going to go Darren Till by second round TKO.
Yeah, I would like to see Till win. I love Till, but for some reason...
He's a star, man. He just needs to catch a wave.
Yeah.
And he's 28. He's still so young.
Yeah.
He's going to keep improving. So, I'm going to go Darren Till. Minus 175.
All right. And I got Derrick Brunson by decision.
All right, cool. So, you want to do our best bet?
Let's
do it, straight and parlay?
Pull up best fight odds. Just our best bet. We'll probably bet.
Okay.
Huh.
We're going to go off the William Hill, like always.
Okay. So, my best bet, I think I'm just going straight bet on Derrick Brunson. Plus 150.
Fuck.
I don't see anything, like, to throw in. Like, do we throw Alex Morano? But who knows?
We're not as educated on these guys.
Alex Morano, David Zawada. Speak for yourself. I just think they're all bums.
Yeah. No, this is the cut card.
I mean,
Whoever loses is
I
getting
should
cut.
just bet against Khalil, and then Khalil will get a knockout. That's the only thing. And Patty Pimplet, I know he's a lot of hype, but the Italian Stallion might end that hype. Yeah, I'm just going to go Derrick. I honestly, for that value, I think Derrick Brunson, I think it should be more of a pick on the way Derrick Brunson proved to me the last 2 fights, being Kevin Holland and Edmund Shabazian, and he was a dog. Yeah, I'm going Derrick Brunson straight, plus 150.
I hate doing it, but I'm going to just go with Darren Till straight at minus 175.
5 rounds, I forgot too. I said 3 rounds. Yeah, so 5 rounds does make a little bit of a difference. But Brunson's last 2 fights were 5 rounds. But, yeah, I got Brunson by decision.
Okay. I'm going Darren Till straight, minus 175.
All right.
Cool.
All right, that's our UFC Fight Night 191. It's September 4th. Darren Till versus Derrick Brunson. Let's get it.
Nice.
All right, any last little things? And then we got to get out of here.
No, not off the
I don't
top.
have anything. Only thing I wrote down was, it's not even, whatever.
What?
If you eat a hot dog, it takes 36 days off of your life for every hot dog you eat.
There's no way. How do they prove that?
I don't know. Some new report that came out.
Huh.
Yeah. I went to jiu-jitsu the other day, too, by the way. My jaw has been bruised. This dude, Hurricane, who I used to train with, this guy's a black belt. He's like 35, and he's always tough. But I held him in half guard for a while and top half guard, but he was like shoulder pressuring me hard in my face. And then he finally got to quarter guard, and finally with like a minute left, he got on top full mount, and my arm was straight like this, and he tapped me with like a straight arm from up here, but he was on my chin the whole time. Ooh. I didn't even tell you about that. But yeah, so he ended up tapping me with that. And then I went with like 3 brown belts, and they all wanted to give me their best look. And I dominated them, but Hurricane got me and submitted me with a minute left.
Oh, yeah, we never even talked about that.
Yeah, I didn't tell you. I was waiting to save it for here, but that was all. So my jaw's been sore for the last fucking couple of days. He was pressuring me hard. He felt good, but I couldn't. I was a little gassed from that training just for a couple of weeks. I should have, same thing. I should have got him closed guard right away instead of he got right to half guard, top half guard, and then we stayed there for like 5 minutes, and then finally with a minute left.
Did you roll with Anthony or?
Nah, they don't roll typically. But I went as, a couple of brown belts, and it was good. Good rolls. Felt good to get in there. But I didn't go for like 3 weeks. My car was a little shot, and it was hot there. It was like 111. But yeah. I was happy how it went. So, all right, that's it. We got to close this one a little bit early today, but we still want to make it in. I got to get to work.
Yeah.
This is KandiShow episode 29. Next one will be number 30. We get it up there. We're up to 382 subscribers. Shout out to the Hangover Gang.
Right. We still need to get our merch.
Yeah, we got to get our merch.
Yeah.
I like to do this little update when we do have a nice little push. We had 356. And we went to 382. So 26 subscribers this week. Pretty good. We'll take it.
Week. Yeah,
you would think we milked out all the HOGs, but they're still coming. Our Tyron Woodley video did better than we probably thought. And that's it. Tell them all the stuff.
Keep making a push. Yeah, follow us on social media. Everything at KandiShow, KandiShow. Instagram, TikTok, on all the podcast distributions, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're there. So thank you for watching.
KandiShow episode 29. Follow us on everything. Let's get it.
Bam.